This is Wesley Jacobs from PrintPlace, and today I want to talk to you about our website, printplace.be. So first of all, for those of you who don't know PrintPlace, we're a Belgian 3D printing startup, and our motto is really you personalize, we realize, which means that we want to rely on 3D printing to help you bring your idea to reality, affordable, qualitative, and simple. And we do that by relying on desktop 3D printers, such as the one that you can see on this screen right here and now. Today, I want to talk to you about our latest update of the custom jobs page. So let's go and take a look. The custom jobs page is usually the page where people are going when they want to request a personal item or a tailor-made product. When we take a look at this page, we first end up at the process. So we realize your ideas in 4 easy steps, which basically explains the process of how you would work together with PrintPlace. Which first of all, of course, starts with an idea. You have an idea of something that you want to make, but you need someone to help you realize that, and you would like to work together with us. So that idea can be everything. It can be a sketch, it can be a technical drawing, it can also be a 3D model. Important, of course, is that that idea has measurements. So if you make a sketch, make sure to put some measurements on it. Of course, a technical drawing has measurements, and a 3D model implies measurements, so that would be okay. And then you can use this page to get in touch with us, and we will actually go and advise you on the material selection, on the technology selection, and make a quotation for you. If you would be okay with that quotation, then of course we start 3D printing and we ship that product straight to you. And because you're working together with a startup, usually we're pretty fast. Now, the big addition to our website is this part, where we actually got the comment from most of our users that they would like to see more the possibilities, have more information on the technologies. So we try to listen to that, and we try to basically make a new categorization and add some new pages that have that information. So first of all, whether you're a newbie or a veteran, we might want to change those pictures, but let's go through them. First of all, I'm a 3D printing newbie, so if you're a bit like this grandma and you don't know a lot about 3D printing, then first of all, you can discover our project portfolio, where you will learn what we already made and how we did it. And this would also inspire you or give you an idea on what's possible or how it is possible. So let's go and take a look at this project portfolio. We try to make it very simple for you. Of course, 3D printing can be used for several applications. And this is why we try to categorize it a bit. You've got architecture, you've got family use, you've got fandom, prototypes. But let's focus for today on, for example, sales and marketing. So you can then click that button, and then you can see some applications within sales and marketing. So this is what we have done before and how we can help you. Of course, this does not imply that we can do other things as well. There we can, for example, take a look at the awards that we made, or magnets or keychains. But let's take a look at the awards. And there you can see various different awards that we made in the past. And this will again inspire you on what we could make for you. For example, this ITC Innovation Award that we made, which looks a bit like a man in a cloak. You can read a bit about the case, about how we made it, etc. And then you can go ahead and request that. So request a case, and what will happen is you will jump straight back to the previous page, where the custom jobs form on the bottom of the page will be pre-filled with the technology and with the material, which will of course make things a lot easier for you. Of course, depending on what you need, we might then still advise another technology or another material, but at least it will facilitate you in the request stage. You don't need to think about a technology or a material. You can just go ahead, fill in your details, and make your request. So this is one side of the story. Of course, if you would be a veteran with 3D printing, and if you would be, let's say, 3D printing like you are like you're printing paper, um, then you can, of course, yeah, go ahead and request immediately. But there are many differences between, let's say, traditional industrial 3D printing and desktop 3D printing that we use. And this is why we would still advise the veterans, but also, of course, the newbies, to discover the technology and the materials section, which is also, again, a new page that we made, where we are explaining a bit more about the three technologies that we're offering to our audience. Basically, FDM, SLA, and SLS. Indeed, in 3D printing, they're using a lot of acronyms. But we try, again, to make that very simple by writing a bit of an explanation, making a list of technology-specific materials, and you can even discover a bit more about that. Now, the materials datasheets still are to be added, but we're planning to do that quite soon for the people who really want to know more about material properties, of course. Um, and yeah, then once you discovered these materials and know a bit more about the possibilities, let's say, you can again go ahead and just fill in the custom jobs form. The reason why we decide to work on a form base and not using for example, an interface where you can upload a 3D model and code immediately, is because that not all models can be made using all different technologies or materials. And we have seen that our advice with regard to technology and material is often appreciated by our customers and often makes it much more efficient in the end. So this is why we decided to do it like that. Let's say that you need to fill in some details in the beginning, give some explanation about what you want to do. But based on that, we can really anticipate and give a very concrete advice on the level of production strategy, materials that would be used to bring really that idea to reality in an efficient, affordable, and qualitative way. So there you go. I think I discussed everything for today. Thank you, and well, yeah, let's talk each other soon for another video. Bye.